translated into the goddamn word for it. This is bullshit.
And I'd like to thank Bret the Hitman Hart, a Canadian wrestling legend, for expressing how I really feel with the Berserker changes, so that way I don't have to. Hello and welcome to Killing Floor 2. I'm Enigma, and we're going to be doing something a little different. What's that difference? Well, let me just get into it. So, before I get into the game, we're going to be analyzing the Berserker pre-nerf on the PS4. The changes that were implemented heavily destroyed the Berserker class and what it was best known for. Beta 2 tried to rectify that, and it also does change as to how us Berserker mains use the perk. Anyway, let's get into it. So over here for the Berserker menu, we're going to be looking into the damage resistance as the most notable change. The damage resistance has been decreased from 3% every 5 levels to 2%, so now you will have 10% damage resistance once you reach level 25. That's not where the changes end. We're going to go into the skill menu, and we're going to be analyzing everything up until level 15, or at least the ones that are actually changed. So with Skirmisher, you regenerate 2 points of health every second. In the changes from the first beta, you now only regenerate 1 point of health every second. Kind of pointless. At least you still get the regeneration. Now with the level 10 skill Vampire, normally you would heal 4 points of health for every Z you kill. They have now reduced it to 3 points of health for every Z you kill. For me, I don't really use Vampire. I might try it out if I want to formulate my own opinion, but at the same time, I prefer Butcher. I prefer more damage as well as attacking 20% faster. At least that remains unchanged between both Vampire and Butcher. Now we're going to go to level 15, which is where the real damages were done. So for resistance, and this goes to the beginners trying out Berserker for the first time, normally you would gain a 25% resistance to all damage, plus an additional 25% to poison and sonic damage. Sounds good, right? Be able to tank if you don't really know how to parry, or if you don't know the parry spam mechanic, in which case if you're on PS4 and you're holding down the heavy attack, which is L2, and then you just continuously mash R1, which is the block function, and that's how you parry spam. If you don't know how to parry and you're using resistance, yeah, good luck, because now they've dropped it to 15%. 15% for resistance in all damage, as well as the additional 15% to poison and sonic damage. Again, you will be taking more damage than what we were used to before the upcoming summer update, so be mindful when you're using the resistance skill. And last but not least, we're going to be going into parry. Parrying with a perk melee weapon reduces incoming damage 40% and increases both melee attack speed 5% and melee damage 35% for 10 seconds, which is how it normally is, and this is why I took advantage of the parry function distinctively in my Coliseum video, which will be linked in the eye on the top right corner of the screen. That is now changed to where in the first beta, incoming damage reduction decreased to 25%, and the duration for the increase in attack melee speed as well as the melee damage has been dropped to 6 seconds, which is hardly enough time at all. However, yes, it is an egregious change, and I for one am not a fan of it by any means. I will take solace in the fact that in the second beta, they have reworked that change to where the incoming damage reduction has been increased from 25% to 30%, as well as increasing the duration for the attack bonus and attack speed to 8 seconds. While they have shaved off time previously, they have mitigated that to where they found a middle ground between where it currently is pre-update and where they had it in the first beta. Is it still horrendous? Not really. I can look at it now, putting all the bias aside, to say that it is a fair change, and I can acquiesce to say that Berserker has definitely been one of those perks that does overperform in what it's supposed to do. For me, when I'm playing on multiplayer, I find myself switching to either Berserker, Medic, or Gunslinger in the 4 years I've been playing Killing Floor. 4 years later, it forces me to look at Berserker differently, play it in a way that can easily adjust to the changes that are being given. There really isn't much I can say, there really isn't much I can do, it's just Berserker now. If that's the direction they're going to go, there really isn't much we can do about it. We just accept it and move on. We can still do well, we just won't be as overpowered. That should wrap up the Berserker analysis. For the video ahead, I've called it Goodbye Berserker, to where I'm going to attempt to speedrun Spillway on Hell on Earth. Hopefully you stayed through the entire explanation, as I hope you will stay through the speedrun challenge, as there will not be any commentary throughout that showcase. I mean, I'll still have my usual meme commentary in there, but yeah, my voice is just not going to be in there. I don't feel comfortable doing post commentary. I just don't know what to say, or I don't know what I would add to the footage that I've already made. It took an ungodly amount of time, and yeah, if that doesn't deserve a like, I really don't know what does. And if you'd like to continue seeing Killing Floor content, be sure to subscribe, as I will be doing my best to upload when the actual release gets dropped. So with that said, let's get right down to it. No, it's fine. I'll wait.
Help me! That's nice. Please, sir, can I do another? Get back! Help me! Oh my. Smack you down! Fat! He's fat! Now, don't you?
Glad to see you made it through. Thanks for the call. Gear up. All Z's on the scope. Back to it, mes amis.
Look alive, get
1, 2, wait right there.
Not exactly organic, eh? Earplug time, siren!
Delete!
So much for health and safety! Hope someone's taking... It stings! Not exactly organic, eh? Get back!
You might want to run now.
Get back! So much for... Loads more when I... Whoa!
Delete!
called for resupply. Port's closed. Could make a difference.
Bleeding edge. Hold on. Right,
Nice.
here comes. Slide.
How could you miss?
That's just the first.
Too easy.
Hope someone's taking notes. Careful, flash pass.
Baba Booey.
What
Are you doing? Bubbly.
Back. Not exactly organic, eh?
Oh!
Please, sir, can I do another? Son! Feeling a bit under the weather? I'm burning up! Hello! So much for health and safety!
Bruh.
Let's get you restocked. I'm impressed by your survival instinct down there.
It's like an abattoir here. Here they come, party time.
Piece of
You
cake.
look like crap. You've got to...
Fast as fuck, boy. Bubbly.
Loads more where that came from. You know me now, don't
I'm in danger!
Stop right there. Bubbly.
you? Get a bit, mate. Something cloaked is sniffing around here. Nasty looking straight, folks. Frosties on a rampage. And that's just the first call. I'm bloody dead! Can't hear anything!
Keep going. Go.
I need help! Once he got your attention, eh?
Oh, that's hot.
Boy. Boy.
That's hot.
When you're done, I can reopen the treasure vault.
I'm about to bust. Loads more where that came from. You know me now, don't you?
Tread wisely. You've got a real fight ahead. You're a real survivor. Good for you.
What? You are disturbing me. I shall cause you pain. Come Come out, little time
will
for
be
a
worth
good
a few
spirit.
quid.
Let's try gas.
I've been shot!
Tis but a scratch.
That's a lot of damage.
Come on, step it up!
Easy part. See what I have for you next.
I'm shot!
Have it a little more.
Enough of this phase. Now you shrine can face new attacks.
You're too slow!
Can't you find me, little bee? I'll burn your lungs to ashes.
Dig!
Can't run from my bullets.
And the boss
No
lady
one,
takes
two.
one.
Face me. Fools. What's the easy part? See what I have for you next.
It isn't over yet! Cha-ching. You know me now.
I've got you in my sights.
All aboard the money train!